Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my little house here in sunny Southern California. Today I'm making Hennings boneless leg of lamb. Now, I've never actually done the blog on this one. However, it is in the book because I've taken a ton of pictures with it. So what we're going to do here is, it's been marinating for about 3 days in rum and a little bit of Greek seasoning. Now what we're going to do is I've just added, the next thing you have to add into this thing is you have to make little pokes like that and then put chunks of little bitty pieces of garlic in it. And just a couple on each side, like maybe 4 or 5 on each side. And then it's ready to go into the oven. We put it in the oven for about 2 hours. We put it on the grill for another couple of hours at a slow burn. And before you know it, you got something absolutely amazing. Now, what we do is, for the finishing glaze, is we're using Gagmeannas Wild Raspberry Glaze. So the Wild Raspberry Glaze is made with a little bit of maple syrup. So we just add into a couple ounces of the maple syrup to give it a little bit of zip and zap. You gotta have a little zip and zap. So got that going, and then a little bit of fresh rum. Just to give it a little bit of kick. You gotta have a little bit of kick. Zip and zap, a little bit of zip and zap, and a little bit of kick is always a good thing. And then what we do, put a little bit of the Greek in it, and then we just turn it on. It's a little thick. So to make it just runny enough for the glaze, put another shot. You cannot believe how phenomenal this is. Either fresh raspberries or you can use the frozen ones. Today I'm just using the frozen ones. And boy, does it look beautiful. We will be doing today a very nice cab. We'll be doing, my brother-in-law's coming over, so he's going to bring a nice cab. So we'll probably do either Robert Hall, or we'll do whatever he brings over, which is usually a Sterling. But this is really nice for that $10 to $15 price range, depending on where you buy it. The 2009 Robert Hall Cabernet from Paso Robles, nice little area in the north central coast, is fantastic. So that's what we will be doing this evening. Okay, marinate off and grill responsibly. Chop Sizzle Grill will be out at the grill in about 2 hours. We're going to put this into the oven. It'll stay in there for the next 2 hours, and then about an hour and a half to 2 hours on the grill. We're going to be using some mesquite, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So we'll see you grill side. Also going to be doing some potatoes. It's a potato medley dish with about 6 different types of potatoes cut up. Everything from the finger loins to the purple onions to the brown onions and the russets and white potatoes all put together into a pan, and then it'll be grilled into the oven. It'll be made in Pyrex in the oven, which will take about an hour and 15 minutes. Got a little bit of cheese on top of it, and some red bell peppers. Fantastic little potato dish. Okay, this is the potato dish, and again, it's a medley with about 5 different types of potatoes in it. And then you can see the ingredients list on the screen here, with the mushrooms and with the bell peppers and a little bit of salt and pepper, and obviously a little bit of shredded cheddar cheese on top that'll melt in. A little bit of olive oil all over it. This takes about an hour and 10 minutes. This is called the Alien Potato Dish. It's so good, it must be from outer space. Also be doing a salad today, and the salad will be made from a green salad. Okay, now so we're putting it in the oven. And so marinate off and grill responsibly. Alright, so put on Sir Hennings. Right now it's been in the oven for a couple hours. Now placing it inside just like that. Put it on like that. And there we have it, it's on. Tighten it down. Put her on. Turn on the spit. Rock and roll. Got some mesquite wood going. And we are grill side doing Sir Hennings leg of lamb and Gagmeannas wild raspberry glaze. Okay, now we're putting on Gagmeanna glaze, wild raspberry glaze. Painting it on just like a paintbrush. And you got to have something underneath, obviously, because it just makes such a mess. We want to start infusing this flavor. We've got a lot of smoke going, but we want that smoke to infuse, and we also want the raspberry to infuse. So the first application is important, to paint it thoroughly. And actually, this cloth that it comes in to keep that leg together, because they took the bone out, that actually helps keep the glaze on. So you keep that on there. And then, you just make sure you get it in the nooks and crannies. Yeah, it should take. We'll apply that 3 or 4 more times before this deal is over. Marinate off and grill responsibly. Sir Hennings leg of lamb.